Hi and welcome. My name is Denise and I am Divine Soul Astrology, and I'm here today to talk about Jupiter going direct in March, actually March 10th, which was yesterday, 2026. So I'm a Western astrologer and I'm going to be interpreting Jupiter going direct in the Western type of way. And so Jupiter going direct, it's going to stay direct until December 13th, 2026. And it's important. Jupiter's really important in astrology. Jupiter is the benefic. It is the planet that represents blessings and abundance, opportunities, good luck. And so Jupiter wants us to grow. It wants us to expand. And this is why it is concerned with growth and expansion, also purpose. What is your purpose in life, right? And what is your higher purpose? This is why Jupiter, when we see the glyph for Sagittarius, it is, it's an arrow going up, right, to reach our higher purpose. So Jupiter represents Pisces and Sagittarius and the ninth house, which is the house of Sagittarius. So Jupiter is direct now. We're going to have more courage to do what is really meaningful for us, what is concerned or connected to our purpose. So when Jupiter goes direct, it will give us more courage. I beg your pardon on this. More courage to get back into the swing of things, in case we have been kind of taking a little break, because when Jupiter is, retrograde, it can kind of slow us down with what we want to do, with what we feel like it's important to us, right? It can really slow us down. So now that it's direct, the courage is returning, and we are returning, we can say we are returning to a place where now we can grow, and expand and movement. Jupiter is about movement, right? And so in terms of Sagittarius, it can rule education, the ninth house of higher education, whatever that education is, and also long distance travel. When we talk about Jupiter, it can talk about that and faraway lands and people from other cultures and things like that. All right, so let's get into it right now. And Jupiter, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I hope I said that. All right, because yeah, but this is going to be for Aries ascendant and the sun and the moon. So it went direct yesterday at 8:30 p.m. in Cancer. And so Jupiter in Cancer can be, can bring a lot of nurturing. It can really kind of amplify anything that is related to Cancer or whatever house it is in for you, right? So for you, Aries, it's going to be in the fourth house of home and family. That's what Cancer represents. You are part of you are the only one who has the natural chart because you start with the first house, which is Aries. So, not that many people have the natural chart, but you do in the general sense, you sure do. So, our paths are going to start moving again now that Jupiter is direct in Cancer. There could be a lot of nurturing, when it comes to family, when we talk about the sign that it's in Cancer. Cancer is the mother. Some people will see it as the father, but that's okay. It is, in terms of natal astrology, it is the mother to me. It is the family as well, and home, and whatever family matters are, whatever family matters may be, important or in right in this case. It's also about where you live, home and family, right? Could be your physical address, can be. And so, yeah, it's going to start, it's moving forward again. There's no more hesitation. The forward momentum can start, allowing growth and opportunity and emotional clarity to flow. Now, Cancer is about emotional clarity because it is about our emotional stability, our emotional wellness, right? And it has to do with our safety, making decisions, or, just kind of moving through life with what is very important for us emotionally, what kind of supports our emotional stability and our well-being. So that is Cancer and the moon and the fourth house, really. So, yeah, and so this is helping us to embrace honesty and create like heartfelt connections with others, because that's what Cancer wants to do. Cancer is about the tribe or the family, and they care about They do care. It's a nurturing, right? It's a nurturing sign. So it will be in Cancer. Jupiter will be in Cancer until June 30th, and then it will move into Gemini. All right. So Cancer wants to express its needs, its emotional needs. So there could be something, and that is really what Jupiter in Cancer is about. So it invites us to nurture ourselves and others for sure, um, and to align with our emotional needs. Really important, right? To know what you want and to align with those needs. And so Jupiter in Cancer can help us, it will help to enhance emotional awareness, showing us what is important for our emotional stability. Cancer is a cardinal sign, as you are, Aries. And what does cardinal mean? It really means that when you set out to do something, this is one explanation. The major or the main, when you set out to do something, you'll do it, right? Because you are the first cardinal sign, Aries. And so it is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So, yeah, and so you may be feeling the shift as well. You could, Aries, and yeah. So let's see what else we have for you, personally, Aries, right? And so Jupiter is in your fourth house. Talked about that, right? And there's a lot in the intro for you that I just went through. There always is for Aries because you are the fourth house for you is in Cancer. For everybody else, it will not be. So the intro is telling you a lot, right? We also have yeah, and so for you, Jupiter going direct in Cancer, this can be like this can be helping you to align with what you need to help you grow. Yeah, to actually help you grow and expand. That is what Jupiter wants for us. It sure does, especially on an emotional level, as it's in the fourth house. And also um, we actually have Pisces. Right? We have for you, excuse me, Aries, we have Gemini, Mars, rather. Your ruling planet is in Pisces in your house of endings and release. So there could be something that you really want to move toward or grow, or that's really important for you right now, associated to your fourth house, home and family, or, or something about connected to your emotions, right? Now, the trine, we also have a trine here. We have the Jupiter, we have Mars, and that will be trining Jupiter. And that will be helping you to see what's important for you, of course, and with an intuitive understanding as it's in Pisces. Okay. And Jupiter wants growth and expansion for you. And it also wants to guide you emotionally towards your purpose, toward what is important to you. And so, yeah, and maybe you are rediscovering your purpose now, or things are more clear as to that regard, right? Jupiter also wants us to gain wisdom. So we could be getting the emotional clarity that we need to, to support our wisdom. Thanks so much for joining me here, Aries. If you've enjoyed my content, please like, share, and subscribe, helping me to get to the 1,000 subs. I'll see you in the next video. Hit the little bell below. And if you would like a notification of my next upload, and also, I'm a psychic. I have all kinds of really cool readings on my website. So that is in the description box. And I'll see you in the next video.